Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Mario Party 6 CPU Tournament main event here at Round 2 on EGAD's Garage. We don't need to hear about the board, that's quite alright, Brighton. And let's hit those dice blocks and get everybody going, introducing you to our competitors. First up, we've got Yoshi. Next up is Mario. Next is Princess Peach, who, stat-wise, did the third best when compared to the other competitors. Everyone else here is kind of like the middle-of-the-road competition, including Toadette, our Mario Party newcomer, who I am so glad made it through the preliminaries and made it to the main tournament. It would have been a shame if she didn't make it to the main feature, because she deserves a chance at showing off her superstardom. Coincidentally, Toadette, Mario, and Yoshi all scored evenly across the board, where they each had a victory, a second place, a third place, and a fourth place positioning in their preliminary rounds. Princess Peach, yes, definitely did the best out of these four here. So will they be able to overcome her? That's the question. We, of course, get our 10 coins to start things off. And where's that first star gonna be, Brighton? It is over this way. I see. Right by one of the teleporters up there. All right. Well, let's get this party started. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game real quick before Yoshi takes his move, just so we can switch Princess Peach over to her designated computer status. And here we go. Round 2 officially underway. Yoshi starting off strong with a 10. Not bad. Heading up this way, trying to get to that star as quick as he can. Now that the preliminaries are over, now that the official tournament is underway, this is, of course, where things start getting serious, and your positioning can definitely determine elimination. And then again, people's positioning also determined elimination in the preliminaries too, so I don't really know what I'm talking about in that case. But this is officially the big leagues. This is the best of the best. These guys didn't do the worst, didn't do the best, but they were around the middle ground here. We'll see if their average performance can take on the likes of Pooh and Daisy in the next round and try to secure a place in the finals. Head into a 4-player minigame, Blooper Scooper, a brand new one. Players are getting shipwrecked, and they have to swim away from the giant blooper in the center here. Much like Treasure Trawlers, this is a very Wind Waker-esque, because there were lots of giant squid battles in that game, where you kind of got stuck in a whirlpool like this. But as the game goes on, tentacles come out of the water, and debris gets brought in from the surrounding area. Toadette getting dragged under, Princess Peach getting dragged under, Yoshi and Mario surviving till the end. Ending up winning and both getting a victory right at the beginning here. The girls might need to do a little catching up, but it's just starting. The game is just underway. Let's see if they can capitalize on that victory. Yoshi tossing down a Kamek orb with a nice green Yoshi-shaped space. Heading up this way, just avoiding the Round of Miracles space there. It's still early, so the Round of Miracles can't cause too much devastation, but still, I'd rather not land on it if I didn't have to. Mario getting a blue space. Princess Peach up next. Tossing down a Goomba. Who will step on the Goomba space and be subjected to Goomba's demands? I guess we'll find out. And another blue space up there. Toadette's turn. Throwing down a Potoboo orb, setting a trap. A little off the beaten path, but for the future, that might cause some devastation. And Toadette hitting a happening space, knocking her and Mario down a ways. They both get a few coins for their troubles, but they both got sent backwards away from the star. We got another 4-player minigame upcoming here. Odd card out. Let's see who will be able to spot the differences. Who is the most observant of this group? The card spins around. We've got Koopa Troopa B on the end there. Doesn't have his mouth open. Mario gets that point. Next up, Shy Guy. Oh, those are some angry Shy Guys, except for X. Yoshi gets that point. And we got Goomba, the one in the middle's got his mouth open. Yoshi, again, quick to getting that point, winning the minigame in the process. Heck yeah. Yoshi's always kind of had a shaky sort of history of performance in the CPU tournaments. He did end up almost winning the Mario Party 3 CPU tournament, but had his title taken away from him by Luigi at the end of things there. But we'll see how Yoshi ends up doing here. Mario tossing down a Bob-omb. If Toadette ends up going up the path there, she's gonna immediately get hit by that, which might be a little unfortunate. Hitting a red space, unfortunate. Peach rolling a 1, not much progress there. And Toadette's turn. Rolling a 3. Getting hit by the bomb. And immediately being forced to land on Princess Peach's space there. Goomba demands you give Peach coins. So he decrees 3 coins. It's always 3 coins. Other things show up on that block, but nothing else has showed up so far aside from 3 coins. So I'm wondering if the block roulette is just for show. Anywho, we got a 2 versus 2 minigame. Going to jump the gun. Toadette's in charge of a cannon here, having Mario hop across. Yoshi's in charge of his cannon. We all know Mario's good at jumping, but everybody's equal in Mario Party. We'll see who can end up jumping the best. It would be kind of crazy if, like, in Mario Party games, the characters had access to, like, their unique abilities and things like that. Like, what if Princess Peach could float in the jumping minigames? How busted would that be? Oh, Princess Peach ending up falling off. Unfortunate that. And Mario doesn't even need the last bullet there, just jumping right to the finish. Winning a minigame for him and Toadette. Not bad at all. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Shifting over to nighttime, the path forward has been swapped around. Events have changed. Princess Peach is still on her way to the star there, and Yoshi ends up hitting the happening space, interrupting his path to the star. Getting sent all the way back out here. Gets 9 coins in the process, which is pretty nice, but as it stands, because of the way the paths have shifted, Princess Peach is pretty much on her way to getting that star unopposed. Rolling a 1, though, it's not going to get her there anytime soon. And Toadette's turn, rolling a 7. Hitting yet another happening space. The same happening space I think she hit before. Joining Yoshi down here, getting some coins in the process. Toadette cannot seem to make any kind of progress, which is terribly unfortunate for our newcomer. 2 versus 2 minigame upcoming. Bodybuilders up next. Gonna be putting together robots again. Alright, alright. Let's see who can put the robot together the first. Getting the legs down. Next up the feet, then the legs. Next up the torso. And finally the head down there. Mario and Yoshi getting that pretty easily. Building a robot to do their bidding. And destroy all humans. I mean, what? What do you mean? What do you mean the Yoshis are building a robot army to take out the human race? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Yoshi rolling a 5. Stopping by the ore hut. Spending 15 coins, getting himself a metal shroom. Not bad at all. And a red space, unfortunately. Mario's turn. Having to go down here. And kind of going to be stuck in a loop right now, it seems. Unless he decides to go that way. Which he did. Peach's turn. Rolling a 9. Finally getting a high roll. But she does not have enough coins to get the star. She ends up missing out on it. And she's got to make another lap around the board for another chance at that. Too bad there's no reverse room in this game. I miss the reverse mushroom in Mario Party games. That was a really fun item to mess around with. But anyway, we got a 1 vs 3 minigame upcoming. Balldozer's back again. Let's see if the team of 3 can actually pay attention to where their ball is. Yoshi working by himself. Leading that ball downwards. Trying to clear a path for it. And the team of 3 is kind of leaving things up there. Toadette realizing that she should probably actually loosen the giant ball from its prison there. I don't know if, like, the pegs on the board here are randomized or not. Or if it's the same kind of path every time. Not sure. There could be an optimal strategy to that game that I'm not aware of like, this is the order of things you have to hit the break the pegs. This is the order you have to hit the pegs in order to win the fastest. Not sure. Probably is. But Yoshi ends up claiming that. Getting another minigame win. And using his metal mushroom. Turning into the mighty Metal Yoshi to lead the robot army to victory. I mean, what? The Potoboo does not affect him. And he gets himself a blue space. Mario's turn. Using his mushroom. Yoshi cleared that trap out for him so he can walk up this way unopposed. Getting double sixes. Hey-oh. Gets himself a 12 and a 10 coin bonus. Getting the funny number. The funny number amount of coins. And he also gets himself a metal mushroom. Not hitting the happening space up there, getting a blue space instead. Mario's making pretty good progress up towards the star this way. Princess Peach throwing down a trap of her own, getting a few more coins in the process. And rolling a 10, not bad. Getting a Kamek Orb, also pretty nice. And she's on her way to getting that star yet again. Toadette with a 4. Still kind of just hanging out behind everybody else. Hopefully Toadette will be able to catch up to things. Pokey Punch-Out's our next minigame. More Pokey Pummeling. Oh, Pokey Pummel is a different minigame. I think for Mario Party 7? Mario Party 7's fun. I look forward to being able to cover that game someday. But for right now, we gotta focus on Mario Party 6. And, yeah. Punch those Pokies. And punch each other, too, apparently. Because there's a lot of punching going on. Punches and kicks, taking out those Pokey heads, scoring lots of points all at once. Though everybody's gotta kind of up their game, because otherwise Mario's gonna win this unopposed. Oh, right at the end there, Yoshi gets a few points, tying him with Mario. Not bad. Mario and Yoshi seem to be doing pretty good in the minigame department this time around, as evidenced by that 63 and 82 coins they have. Everything's switching back to daytime, the path's rotating once more. Princess Peach just got ahead of things right in time, I think. But Yoshi doesn't want to be outdone here. He's using his mushroom, seeing if maybe he can rush ahead. A 6 and a 9. How about that? I've noticed the funny number showing up a lot during this tournament for some reason. But Yoshi successfully races ahead of Princess Peach, grabbing the star from her. Of course he wants to buy the star. Why wouldn't he? Getting a star, taking first place with him and his 43 coins. And the next star, over on the rotating path here. If nobody gets to that star in time, it could cause some issues once the time of day changes. But hey, it's the Shuffleotron. Yoshi shuffling his orbs. What's he gonna get in their place? Also, I do appreciate how no matter how many games Professor EGAD is in, they always recycle the same voice clips from Luigi's Mansion, I think. I've, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think they've ever changed. And, by the way, Yoshi just got a Flutter Orb, so we're probably going to be seeing him getting another star next turn. Peach's turn, rolling a 9. Unfortunately, a little too late getting to that star. And even missing the happening spaces here. And Toadette's turn. Rolling a 4. I think she might have just landed on a new event, though. Oh, no, that's a teleporter. Never mind. That's a different event. A different happening space I'm thinking of. She is not taking the teleporter, though. And the 4-player minigame upcoming. Granite Getaway for our next minigame. Gonna be chased by rocks. Will we see yet another sort of repeat performance here? Everyone rushing away from the boulder, chasing them down the path here. And yeah, I don't think... I'm not sure if you can jump over each other. Or if you're kind of stuck in this specific order that they put you in. It's hard to say. Everyone rushing forward. Oh, Toadette falling behind a little bit. So you can get caught behind each other, it seems. Of course you can, because you can get stuck behind things, but... everyone making it over the bridge that time, all rushing forward. Rushing to victory. And racing all across the finish line. It's a draw. But everybody is counted as a winner this time around, and they get lots of coins. Very good. Yoshi's turn upcoming. What do you want to bet he's going to use that Flutter Orb? No, he's not. But why, though? Getting toasted by a Podoboo. I'm not sure what reason there is to not use the Flutter Orb, honestly. He's got enough coins. He'd be able to get further in the lead there. But he chose not to use it for whatever reason. Now, maybe Yoshi's got some kind of master plan akin to planning a robot uprising that he's got stored away in his Yoshi brain there. I guess we'll find out. Toadette getting a Piranha Plant, walking right up to the star that Yoshi definitely could have gotten this turn. After lagging behind everybody else, she scores herself the second star of the game. And claiming the second place. Next star all the way up here, out of the way of everybody now. Maybe now Yoshi will use his Flutter Orb. But who's to say, honestly? Unlike Mario Party 5, there's no cost to use orbs or anything in this game. So there's really not a reason to not use it. I'm still confused at that, but whatever. Time for another round of sink or swim. Everyone's got to avoid the mines, whatever they're supposed to be being dropped down from above. Mario gets knocked out. Toadette gets knocked out. And now it's up to Princess Peach to register that Yoshi is over there and try and catch him. She seems to be doing better than most at this minigame, but she just still can't catch Yoshi. And she's continually dropping things in really random locations. Okay. Yoshi ends up claiming victory there for his team. All right, not bad. Mario's still doing pretty good with coins there. Very impressive coin count for so early in the game. Let's see, Yoshi's turn. Now he's using the Flutter Orb. I guess he might have figured he had a slim chance of being able to walk up and get that star, but it really didn't end up working out for him. Now that it's out of the way of everybody and it'll take a while to get there, he wants to use the orb. But there we go. Flutter is still definitely not as impressive as the Mushroom Genie, though. I miss the Mushroom Genie. I miss a lot of things from classic Mario Party games. The GameCube era of Mario Party is definitely fun, but I'll definitely always have a soft spot for the classic 3. Yoshi stopping by the Orb Hut after getting a star. Oh, excuse me. Why am I so tired? Getting a Koopa Troopa orb. Maybe I should make myself some tea between rounds here. Oh, but he can't carry enough orbs. Tossing out his Metal Shroom orb. It would have been funny if he bought the Paratroopa and then immediately threw it out, but, you know. Mario's turn, not using any orbs, rolling a 4. Looks like he's gonna be hitting... No, I miscounted his number of spaces there. He lands on the same space as Yoshi. I thought he was gonna hit the teleporter. Princess Peach using her Sluggish Shroom. What's she looking to roll this time? She wants a 6. What is 6 spaces away that Princess Peach wanted to land on? A duel. Uh-oh. She has enough coins to challenge somebody for a star. Who's she gonna go after? She's going after Yoshi, it looks like. Putting 40 coins on the line and trying to take one of his stars. Alright. Dual minigame time. Let's see what comes up. Full tilt. Pretty standard, but also a pretty challenging minigame sometimes. It also does weirdly remind me of the last level, last Bowser level in Super Mario 64, where you've got to run up those really steep inclines. I don't know why. It just reminds me of days gone by. Yoshi ended up falling off, didn't make it to the checkpoint in time. Finish! Meaning Princess Peach very securely had that victory there. Ending up taking poor Yoshi's star that he just got. And keeping her own filthy money. I will never let my grudge go, Peach. You have my guarantee on that. I don't care if it's been 4 years. Let's focus on other things, shall we? Toadette laying down one of her own spaces there. And getting the 3 coins. Her star is safe from Princess Peach for the moment. I do not believe there is a Boo or Boo equivalent on this board, though, so you can't just go around stealing stars that easily. You really have to win them from each other in duels. Hey, we got a new mini-game, I think. Freeze Frame. Players have to take a picture of this scenery trying to capture as many Goombas, Shy Guys, or UFOs in the frame as possible. Shy Guys and UFOs are worth more points than Goombas. And the person who gets the most points wins, of course, Toadette, getting the best picture, capturing the most Goombas. That was the other 4-player minigame, that and the blooper one, that I knew we hadn't gotten yet. And I'm curious as to if there are any others that we're missing. We have been getting a lot of repeat minigames, of course, because we played so many rounds in the preliminaries. But, it does make me wonder if there's any other missing minigames that we have yet to see. Ooh, Yoshi just barely missing that star. Landed on the happening space instead. Of course he doesn't want to teleport away right now. Get out of here, Egad. I don't need your assistance at the moment. Mario using his metal mushroom. Okay. Thought for sure he would have used his regular mushroom there to try and race ahead and get that star, but only rolls a 1. Oh well. Peach's turn. Throwing down a Kamek Orb. And what's she gonna get? She gets an 8. It's a Goomba Orb, alright. Where's she gonna go? Going this way and getting a blue space, alright. And little Toadette's turn. Throwing down a Piranha Plant Orb. Gotta throw down lots of orbs, get lots of traps going so you can get that Orb Star at the end of the game. Gets herself a mushroom, and lands on a happening space. The nighttime event is the Orb Morpher, which transforms your orbs into coins in this spot. Tossing that mushroom in. Getting some coins for it in the process. 5 coins. I want to say the Orb Morpher just basically gives you the money that, like, it would have cost to buy it at a shop. Because a mushroom is 5 coins, I'm pretty sure. Then again, I'm not sure. I'm not particular on all the details, so not entirely sure on that fact. Circuit Maximus is our next minigame. Everyone's got to run through here and try to avoid getting electrocuted, which they are already doing really bad at. What's life without a little bit of electrocution? Or something like that. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Oh, I'm yawning, I'm sneezing. When I should be commentating. What's wrong with me? Oh well. Finishing up that round, getting chased hilariously in a circle, Toadette wins the minigame. And what do you know, she's got the funny number again. What is it with that number showing up all the time in this tournament? Anyway, that's aside the point, I guess. Yoshi throwing down a Podoboo. And rolling a 10, grabbing another star. His 3rd star. It would be, or at least he would have 3 if his other star didn't get stolen by certain pink-dressed individuals here. And no, I'm not talking about Toadette. Toadette is amazing. Next star, all the way up there, I think Princess Peach is pretty close to that, actually. Grabbing a Zap Orb. And not stopping by the Orb Pit. Losing 3 coins. Unfortunate. Because of how much money he's been spending, Yoshi unfortunately doesn't have a lot of coins to work with. But that just goes with the game, I guess. The more stars you have, the less coins you usually have. A 7 and a 2, rolling a 9 on his double dice blocks. Getting caught in the Paratroopa trap, swapping places with Yoshi. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the time the Paratroopa is more harmful than good. Because it can totally send you off track and end up giving your opponent an advantage if you're not careful. Or, I guess you could also lay it down, like, right in front of a star, if you want to. and try to protect the star from people passing by in case you don't have enough coins to buy it. Something like that. But I mean, if you're not careful, it can end up backfiring on you. Yoshi didn't have enough coins for the star anyway, but basically just gave it to Mario at this rate. Oh, Toadette getting torched. Unfortunate, that. And we've got 2v2 minigame going on. What's it gonna be this time? Going back to Light Breeze. We gotta light up the town, light up the night, provide power to this oceanside harbor area. Two possibly warring factions on either side of the water here. Trying to provide power to one of them. Blue team ended up getting that. Peach and Toadette in the pink on the blue team. The pink ladies on the blue team. The pink ladies from Greece.